Granddaddy.
Let's jump into what's jumping off on TV over the weekend. Action-packed weekend. Let's start with the finale of Power. Young C.O.D, give us your good, your bad, your ugly.
Man,
Power. Season finale.
If I could be 100, this was Power's worst season.
Ooh.
100. And I felt like nothing happened this season.
Nothing happened this season.
And to save it, you had to shoot a main character.
That's interesting. So would that be your good, bad, or ugly, or that's just your overview?
Now, my good about it is I
guess it had to be your bad. Did you feel like nothing good happened? It was one of the worst seasons.
It was just one of the worst
and
seasons.
this is season 5, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Season 5.
Okay.
I felt like
so give us a good.
Tommy and Keisha's character, I like where they're going. I like the development.
Do you really? Do you think it's real?
I feel like Tommy is becoming more interesting than Ghost at this point. Personally, and I just like to see Keisha coming from the outside, because we never saw them start from the beginning. So to see Keisha come from the outside, being just a wholesome girl, and now she's coming into the thug life, is interesting to see how people transition into that.
That's interesting. So the bad would be you think this is one of the weakest seasons.
Yeah.
The good would be Keisha's and Tommy's relationship. What would the ugly be?
Tariq. I'm just tired of him. He should have just died.
He should have died?
Yeah.
That's that man's son. It's a child.
Yeah,
he's 16.
What's the daughter name again?
Raina?
Yeah, because they haven't talked about her since.
Well, Raina's the one who died, and then it's a young baby.
Oh,
like the
Raina,
girl from Family Matters who went upstairs and never came back down.
Yeah.
We don't know who that child is.
Came downstairs 18 all of a sudden.
Right. You look confused. So on Full House, there was a girl who went upstairs and came down 18.
Who did that
I don't
in
know.
Full House?
This is his reference.
I've seen every episode of Full House.
Really?
Now. Yeah.
This is your white card coming out?
That's a real
How many black people you seen on Full House?
It was one of those shows.
TJ from TJ Morey was on it. T and Tamara's brother. He was in Michelle's class.
Wow.
Smart guy.
He went in Full House trivia. Did it.
Okay. All right, get it together.
All right,
Jazz, give us your good, bad, ugly. Power, season 5.
Good,
or the
bad,
finale.
And ugly on the finale. Okay, so the ugly. Shout out to the Instagram page Spiritual Word, who was supposed to be posting spiritual stuff, but decided to post a spoiler.
No!
So I knew that Angela was gonna get shot by Tommy a week before the episode premiered.
A week before you knew?
Yes.
How you feel about that?
I was pissed. Yeah, because
I see pissivity right here.
I'm pissed because I thought that I was still intrigued after I saw that, because I thought more was gonna happen. But when I watched the finale and I realized that was it, I was like, okay, well, this sucks. So let's just move past the ugly. But that's definitely the ugly. The bad, I would say, one thing that I love in shows is like really strong like friendship, sisterhood or brotherhood. I saw a sisterhood and a brotherhood break up in this episode, and it hurt my feelings. I do not like the fact that Keisha and Tasha are not cool anymore, even though that was never a real friendship, clearly. And then Ghost and Tommy, like that, they were brothers, like they were best friends.
So can we break this down real quick? So let's start with Tasha and Keisha. So Tasha comes over to Keisha's house to basically make sure she's good with their plan that they laid out. And Keisha's like, you don't even see me. You don't even see what I'm going through. You just come over here asking for my favors.
Right.
And Tasha's like, girl, I'm sorry. So you gonna do this or what?
Exactly.
And I feel like that was bad on Tasha's part. Because if that's your homegirl, if I'm hollering at you, we get ready to do the podcast, I can see where you are. And I have to acknowledge that. And I don't feel like Tasha did.
No,
she didn't.
No, she did.
And I feel like if Tasha had to, if Keisha didn't say what she's supposed to.
The most selfish character in the show. Hot take.
We need y'all to chime off. Who is the most
selfish
character on Power? Go to our YouTube page. Put it in the comments. We're going to go ahead and let you guys know on our website, alloverit.com, exactly what the results were. Is that our website? Alloverit.com?
Yep.
Yep, that's what it is now. Alloverit.com. So you gave us your ugly, you gave us your bad. Hold on, I want to go back to one other relationship real quick. Tommy and Ghost. At the end of the episode, Tommy got so mad he wanted to kill Ghost. Yes. Now, you know how it is in life with relationships. The people who are the closest to you can hurt you the most. What did that man do, though, to hurt him? Do you feel like Tommy felt like Ghost got him to kill his dad?
So this is going to be...
unjustly.
It wasn't unjust, but see, this is about to be the girl in me coming out, a female.
So you a
perspective.
female now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy is a very vulnerable man, and he doesn't know how to deal with his emotions, so he just kills people. He doesn't know how to deal with, okay, this person upset me. Let me go try to talk to them. Let's try to work through this. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to kill you. Because now I've eliminated the problem.
Right.
Not thinking about, if
You
I
giving
kill
this some
this
serious
person,
thought.
for real.
So
So if I kill this person, I'm going to create more problems.
He
But
don't
in
think
his
like that.
mind, if I kill them, I've eliminated the problem. Let me kill my dad.
And clearly,
Problem eliminated. Let me kill Ghost.
Yeah.
Problem eliminated.
let me kill. He's killed a few different people in the show. He's probably the most prolific killer on the show.
Yeah,
He will
yeah.
take you out.
What's that monster from Friday the 13th that just
Jason.
go around? Yeah.
Tommy is Jason.
Tommy is a hood Jason.
Tommy's a hood Jason.
Heard it here first.
Young C.O.D, do you feel like Ghost did enough to prompt his best friend, his brother, killing him, taking him out?
Well, I mean, I think it goes beyond that. I think for the last 2 or 3 seasons, Tommy felt like he can't fuck with Ghost. So Ghost getting him to kill his daddy is just like, it's the last straw. But Tommy, he a loose cannon. I mean, he'll love you Tuesday and want to shoot you Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he just.
So,
That was a very profound point. I gotta give you finger snaps because I clearly think you thought that through, and I thought it had some credibility. I didn't even know you were smart like that.
Okay.
Shots out.
Alrighty.
the
Shots
bigger
fired.
question is, just as it's random, and this is for the people, do you think that if the positions were switched, Ghost would do what he wanted Tommy to do?
Hell no.
Yeah, because he ain't killed Angela yet.
You can't kill the girl you love.
And he killed his dad.
So can I address the elephant in the room? No. Before we go forward, you gotta give us your good. You gave us your ugly. You gave us your bad. What's the good?
The good, and people probably won't like my answer, but the good is that Ghost is still alive. I mean, I know he's always going to be alive because he's the main character, but Ghost is selfish. He's a jerk. He's always thinking about himself. However,
they don't come a ghost like that.
he murdered his wife's man that she was going to move on to because he was jealous.
So, all right, let's talk about that for a second.
Tasha.
So this is the deal. It's one thing for you to know that your spouse is messing with somebody else. It's another thing for you to see it. And once you see it,
He cheated on her first.
yeah, but she
He's
didn't
not
see
even
it.
in love with
She
her
didn't see
anymore.
it. He had that man's wife up on that car, smearing ass all over the window. That's gonna affect you somewhere.
You got to kill him
Yeah.
This is ghost. This is power. We kill people we
because
don't like.
he's selfish. That's jealousy.
Well, I definitely not gonna argue with that he's jealous, but I want to say
But that's my guy, though. I love Ghost.
But
That's
this
my
is your
favorite
good.
character.
This is your good.
This is my good. That's my guy.
it's one thing to know somebody's cheating. It's another thing for you to see it. This is the definition of snapped.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. I really am.
Interesting. Yeah, but
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Because he just choked him out like a
yeah,
real
he
one.
did. I was waiting for him to snap his neck, but he
You
just
just gotta
suffocated
choke
him.
out, put him to sleep.
I think the dude went out a little soft too. You gotta fight a little bit harder than this.
Do you know who Terry is in real life?
We're not gonna talk about who that man
He
is
went out the
or
right
ain't
way.
and real life. So I think the season of Power, I gotta disagree with y'all. I think it was a great season, and I think a lot of things happened over the season. You know,
Like what?
I think that we got to see Ghost kind of crumble, man. Having your child killed, and then having your other child be the one who rectified that death, that's a lot to process. At the same time he's processing this, I definitely think that this season was transformative in the relationship between Tommy and Ghost. Their relationship is never going to be the same, and I think that it was telling that Tommy couldn't go to his boy and be like, hey, yo, this is what's going on. He had to go through somebody else. That was telling.
So
How
they're
close
not
are you with
friends
somebody you can't
anymore.
just go straight up to him? Exactly.
But he also was telling Tommy the whole time, like, yo, I'm your brother, and you trusting this dude that just got out of jail.
Big
You
facts.
know what I'm saying? So,
And we saw a little bit of a control switch as well, because if I'm not mistaken, during the course of the season, but they were dealing with Tommy's connects with both the Serbs and the Italians. That wasn't Ghost's people. So Ghost had to kind of take a step back.
Ghost doesn't deal drugs anymore, though, either. You gotta think
You were
about
drinking the
it that way.
Kool-Aid.
He doesn't.
He doesn't deal drugs.
And Tommy's just too trusting. but that comes from him not having anybody
And
in
it comes
his
from
life
daddy issues
that he's ever been able to trust. Right. You guys don't have dad issues, but people out there who do, if that relationship is such a big deal, and if your dad has been in jail for 30 years and he comes in, you can really be fooled into thinking that he's trying to have a relationship.
Because you want it so bad.
Because you're so vulnerable, and that's such an important thing, having a relationship with your dad. Like, that's a big deal.
But it's a bigger deal for you to kill your father that you just found out about, that you just met. To be honest with you, I think that took me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have really happened in real life. I don't think he would have killed his own man like that. And if you remember the scene where he saw his own man coming back, I felt like Tommy was hoping that he would fucking try to escape. He was like, when he saw his dad coming back to the car, he was like, why'd you come back?
Yeah.
Why'd you come back?
Tommy was looking like, dang, bro, you ain't go out the back.
Right, you know. And then right before that scene, you saw his dad looking at the exit sign.
Yeah.
Because his dad
saw
knew.
the gun in the bag, but he ain't do nothing with it.
He was that man's father.